Hi dear friends, today the video is going to be about a book that it's really amazing. If you are interested in manifestation, if you are interested in real change and really knowing how to manifest, there is so many techniques, so many things that people say, but this book is really old and I think it's going to be the ultimate thing that it's going to help you improve so much in life, and it has to do a lot with the Bible. The name is The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scoott Sheen. This is a century-old book, and in the book they teach that the Bible is a guide for understanding these laws, these rules for the game of life. Um, she mentions Isaiah Bible verse, "If ye be willing and obedient, ye shall eat the good of the land." Meaning with this, that if you follow the laws, you prosper. Life is not a battle, it's a game. You must understand its rules. So I'm also going to share a little bit of my thoughts about it, like shadow work, introspection, flow. And yes, what I love about this book is going to show you how consciousness comes first and experience follows. So I'm gonna read you some points that I have here of my own thoughts of consciousness and manifestation. Become self-aware, seeing clearly what is a poor choice in your day and changing it. Having clarity that God gave you all the resources to make the necessary steps. You don't depend on somebody else or the situation in the country or the economy. So this is saying that maybe you think, but I need this or I need that, things that are material, but God give you. You are the resources. You are a creative being. You can do a lot of things. You can create with very little, and the things that follow will be better experiences and more of the things that you will need for this purpose. Choosing to treat yourself poorly, to put others always before you, to obey them instead of God, to stop this way your creativity to progress, to harm your body with toxic habits, to harm your spirit with toxic information. Your ears and your eyes are a portal. Choose wisely. Are you consuming positive or negative things right now? Maybe you have deep-rooted survival habits. But if you are seeing this message is not a coincidence, maybe finally the unconscious is becoming conscious in your life. You are experiencing divine refinement. Maybe it's time to mix your habits with more positive ones and gradually progressing in the positive while letting go of the negative. God is aligning you and will give you resources if you start working to progress with what you have. God is sad if you choose still things that are harming the body and the soul He gave you. Think about all your past suffering. God doesn't want that for you. That's why He is making the unconscious conscious, because He teaches you and you must follow doing the work. This is how it works. Suffering, praying, and living in pain will not change things, but will call God in your life. Once you invited Him, wanting to change, He will give you very clear guidance that will recognize and that you will recognize and follow. Letting go of fear, resentment, limiting beliefs, all kind of negative emotions and thinking, and negative talk, negative self-talk, doubting yourself, even saying things that are negative, even if it's jokes that you used to say a lot. All of this must become conscious. You must become conscious about all of these choices. There is no jokes, there is no saying things that will not come into the picture of the life that you want. You have to be intentional with everything that you want. So the awareness, the intentionality of everything that you say, do the things that you say align with the life that you want, or it's maybe negative beliefs that others make to you, like jokes as well and stuff like that. People that it's not deserving of your time made you believe things about yourself, so you're repeating it and harming yourself even more. You have to stop this. You really have to focus on the things that you are speaking must be really the things that what you give to allow yourself to be what you want to be in life. It doesn't matter how much the other people wants to stop you from being it. You have to work in your favor. Let the others think, do whatever they want. Karmic people, for example, often blame and mock God because they think they didn't deserve suffering and they deserve all given to them magically, and because this is not like that, they think he doesn't exist. But if we were given all magically, there would be no growth in our spirit. And we are born exactly for that, to experience growth and ascension and in the spiritual realms. The stars are finally aligning for you. God is sculpting your life like it's a masterpiece. God will make you brand new. God doesn't care of your looks, of your current situation, your race, and any worldly beliefs. For Him, all in you has a purpose. He created you perfect and lovable. So if you thought of yourself something different than that, it's time to allow yourself to be lovable. And if it's difficult for you to love yourself, because I know severe cases of people that really they're thinking it's I don't want to love myself. To that point, life has put them through hardship that they think like that. But it's time for you to change that mindset, because if you believe a little bit in God and you have a little bit of hope, you should know how much God loves you, and He's really sad when good people are really stuck in this mentality. And if it's difficult for you to love yourself, think, if God loved me, I should do the inner work a little bit to love myself as well. If He's putting time and energy on me, I should be doing that for myself as well. If no, it's an insult to God. He doesn't care of your worldly imperfections. If you look for Him and have faith, He will transform them into heavenly wisdom. He will transform your imperfections into heavenly wisdom and power, so that all may see the glory of God in your life. While you are in your shadow work, God will expose to you how ascension to awareness will change you to the point people sometimes stop liking you, because before this awareness you used to take things that didn't serve you. Yeah, you used to take a lot of bullshit. You used to take a lot of things that should be irrelevant, but this is the world. It's impossible that we didn't go through that. We go through that and then we learn a lot of things, right? Because before this awareness you used to take things that didn't serve you but blocked you, behaviors that keep you stuck and small, spending time in things that is not worth your time, or shrink yourself because you didn't want a negative reaction from people when you had a vision or belief that the world prefer not to see. So shadow work is meant to make you brave enough to stop caring about opinions of those who will clearly never try to understand you. I am going to continue in a little 2 minutes video.